Hi, this is Coach Al, Mississippi Blues. Today, it's time to talk about chain stretch. So it doesn't really stretch. It's really metal on metal wear that occurs at the rollers that ultimately makes the chain longer the more you use it. And this process accelerates with more grit and grime, and if it's not properly washed and maintained. To measure chain stretch, you really need a tool. There's many options available, including this one from Part Tool. This tool can tell you if a chain has become 1/2 millimeter or 3/4 of a millimeter longer by simply flipping it. Here's an example of what a good chain looks like measured at 0.5. The tool does not fit in the space between the chain. This is a very bad chain. We're both at 0.5, and more alarmingly, at 0.75, the tool fits in the space between the links and even has some room for slop. Here is some basic guidance on how to read the tool and the actions that need to be taken. If you get to this point, your chain may have worn out your cassette and even your chain ring, and you need to replace the entire drivetrain system, which can be expensive. So unless you hate money, that's something to be avoided. But you can prolong the process of wear by routinely using your chain checker and replacing your chain. And you can make a chain last longer by routinely washing your drivetrain. But that sounds like a time for another video.